Oh man, that's nice. I had a good cup of coffee, and I wonder, what are you? A coffee guy or a tea guy or girl? Depends. Let me know in the comment section. For today, I'm going to reveal my secret build and or we're going to build some stuff and or I have a little bit to explain to you guys because I'm going away on Sunday and I will be back on Wednesday very late. So you can imagine it's going to be difficult for me to set up an episode. But I do have something in mind for Monday, which will not be an episode, but more of a question, what shall I do with it type of video. And then I'm going to ask you guys, what do I need to do with this? And then together we can decide what to do with it. And then on Friday, I will, announce what I will do with it. It's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be amazing. But more about that on Monday. Of course, tomorrow there will be another episode. Alright, are you guys ready to see my secret project? Because, let me go in first person and or turn this off. I have been, it's going to be exciting. Going to be super exciting. Finish off the first real building. Right down here, it's a Ylands studio building because I thought, the developer is going to need to have a building too. And I'm going to show you all around. Now, of course, for the second floor, there is nothing. I have been saying that I would like to make also a couple dummy buildings, but also second floors. Like, we're not going to get there. And passing by the front, we will see stuff. Maybe I'll just do something to, trying to fake out there is something, but I don't want to do anything roughly because it will ask a lot from the game if we're going to fill in literally everything. Now let me just go in here. So here is the reception room, the information desk. These things, by the way, this one cost me, I believe, 500 pebbles, golden pebbles, and the one outside maybe 750 or 1,000. I can't remember, but they're very expensive, but yeah, there you go. So yeah, I decided to do everything green, as in the front of the building, just like the Ylands logo. You start off with green, then go to yellow, orangey, and then to the blue type of deal. And yeah, you can sit. There's some plants, some colorful other things around here. And yes, it might look a little bit unfinished, and I'm thinking of it. I forgot to place a desk chair down here, but more stuff will be there over time. And of course, you guys can bring in ideas. Because if I think about it, what would be nice right down here is maybe like those things on the wall, pinpoints, where you can put your jacket on it. Might be a thing. So this desk chair, or this desk with the desktop, has been made by Mellow. I really like this one. I only noticed later on that the model of the screen itself is not 100%, but I'll take it. And what I did is I placed this desk with stuff into the editor and I removed everything from it, so I could have the same desk just near it. Just decorated with some stuff. Just place some more stuff in here. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy, and some stuff on here. And here in the back I decided to put like a shack, so you can just sit here and read a book or whatever. You know how it is with these developer buildings. They're all trying to be trendy and hipsters and whatever not. Here's like another room where you can sit. If you want to eat something from the kitchen, you can just, sit down here if you like, if you don't want to sit here at the table. I wanted to make a fruit basket. I think I need to make it bigger or find something bigger. And yeah, of course, this is a coconut. I painted red to make it look like an apple, but maybe later on. Some more stuff needs to be filled in, but I just couldn't wait any longer. This thing here is custom made by me. I did took the idea of Locust, where I seen like a tap made out of a pickaxe, and yeah, I made it like this. Having a little bullet there as sinkhole where the water can go down. This thing I also custom made. You can put your pots and pans on it to heat stuff, whatever not. Yeah, like a party at the weekend. And yeah, here in the back, they can just chill out here in the break. Just look at the ocean, look at the people, and yeah. I need to make more custom stuff, but this game takes a lot of time, and I really enjoy it, but I don't want to rush things and make it look bad. So down here I place some more tiles, and what I would like to do is place the tiles somewhere around here, and then have like a dock going out, or what is it called, a pier going out that way, just like in California, San Andreas, GTA type of deal. And maybe put something on there, but more about that on Monday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, another thing you might have noticed, and I'll just explain more in a second, is that there is a lot of fog around, and I have to say it looks a lot better. Now, this was a suggestion of one of the developers, and he asked me, you know, just turn it on, just give it a break and see and what you think of it, and if you like it. He said he reduced the fog a little bit lesser, the rain a little bit lesser, and yeah, I like the effect. The only reason why I turned the weather off is because I was on one of the islands, and I was on top of a mountain, and there was so much fog everywhere. I couldn't see, and I wanted to find random encounters. So that is that. If it's gonna be, you know, nice, then I'll just skip it for now. As you can also see, I placed some posters on the wall. And these are actually carpets, but I thought these are nice as posters. And I have made these things around here. It's gonna be one heck of a street down here. And of course I also placed some posters on the wall over there to make it look a little bit more alive, to say. Now I have a lot more ideas in mind to do in the editor, and I might also make a video about how you can do some basics with the editor, because the editor is a lot of fun. It's you know, it's like this. If you want to place these needles in the eyeballs on the cat in adventure mode or in creative mode, you're going to struggle a lot. But in the editor mode you can do things precisely. You can select a whole bunch of stuff and rotate it around. It is absolutely amazing. And I really would like to show you what I'm going to show you Monday. Some might have an idea here. But more about that on Monday. So what I would like to do in today's episode and tomorrow's episode is just play some stuff around. Yeah, just doing a little bit of building. This episode should have been up in 1 hour, but you know, it is Friday. We're gonna take it easy. Now I do have to say that on this side I have an idea for an Easter egg, or more of a reference type of deal that I want to place down here. I all of a sudden had to think about that, which is also going to be, let me just say, an off-camera secret project. So I will just build like a fence around this area and just build stuff and then show it to you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some of you will be able to recognize it. Some of you, maybe not, but I think everyone does. So yeah, let me just grab some stuff and make some building, because we're going to need to progress, right? We're going to need to yeah, there was, oh yeah, it was like a pie that I wanted to eat to celebrate that. There we go, and it's gone. I don't know if that was good idea or bad idea. I probably will find another one. I'm not sure if you can actually fix those things. Let me see, pie. Yeah, okay, we have those ones. Ooh, it might have been very rare, or I just need to unlock that. So, the thing here is, in order to progress faster, we're going to need to have better tools, right? And one of the tools is this one, a mining drill. And for the mining drill, we're going to need to have a locksmith table. Now, I do have a locksmith table on home base number 1, but I don't want to go over there every time. It takes some time. And at some point we're going to need to find devil's teeth. Maybe lives in oceans of Far East. Well, that doesn't sound like it is too difficult to grab. Anything else I kind of have, right? Like diamonds and Ylands dust. I'm not sure if you can get that by breaking the crystals or, you know, stuff like that. And at some point I'm going to need to bring all the resources down here, and then we will abandon home base number 1. sorta. And then yeah, I would like to have everything here, so I don't have to go there and back and stuff like that. So in this case, I'm just gonna grab a bunch of things. Just a little bit of this and that. Also, as you can see, I've been loading out a lot of stuff on my ship because, oh man, every chest was filled up with stuff. And also, once again, someone said in the Discord, like, it feels like it's unfinished with the brown color. But I believe, alright, I'm just gonna test it right here, right now, that I couldn't paint certain pieces. You see, and yeah, well, okay, that's supposed to be white, but... Oh, wait, what? No. What is happening with the paint? You see that? Oh, maybe I'm being a silly dum-dum. Yeah, I'm being a silly dum-dum. It's very good to have the options correct, you know? That will help a lot. Okay, okay. Yeah, well... Okay, I can paint this stuff right now. I didn't test it because you know, before the update I couldn't go in first person mode. I could, but then I couldn't select the paint gun or I'd get thrown out of first person mode. It seems like I can paint it right now. Yeah, I could. So do you guys think it all should be white? Or maybe blue like that, and then this, of course, white. Oh yeah, let me know, let me know. I want to have 2 buildings right over there, and I think I would like to have 3 different buildings right out here. Just, you know, for fun, make like a building that has just 1 door and maybe a tiny window, like a very small one. I think I'm going to start out with the building that is right out here, and I'm going to show you kinda is how I am building this stuff, and it might be a little bit double though. But I built everything with double wall, so you can just paint it and have the inside and the outside look different. And or you can, let me just see something here. I might need to start out with this one here first, and or might be handy to places like that. Yeah, and or if you have stuff that is bigger than it's, you know, then you can just hide it half into the wall without having to worry that it sticks out on the other side. Because as you can see down here, this is like a pickaxe. It goes through the wall, and I'm not sure if it will stick out if I have 1 wall. But even indoors here, it's made out of 2 walls. So that's also very handy. You know, it doesn't look too bad with the rain. It's like very smooth. And I also noticed in one of the episodes that I said, oh, look at the FPS. You guys cannot see FPS in here. This is all I'm going to use for right now. And the point here is I don't want to say like, okay, everything needs to look equal to say. And of course, what I'm also need to keep in mind is not talk too much, but also like, yo, do we want to have windows in here? Okay, this shop is going to be something with workbenches in it at least. So how about this one? This building is gonna have like a higher type of deal, and of course I will show you like a skip edit of the whole show, and you know, you guys get to see a lot more. And just place that one down there for the door, and then let's say I want to have 1 more wall here like that. Now let me just think, is this smart for the inside? I don't feel like it is smart because what I've done here, I'm thinking of it, is take care that this can be a 4x4, and if I do it right now it's gonna stick out. So let me just change it for a second. And this one is going to be an outside wall, and as you can see I did not build the outside wall down here though, because it's going to be double, right? The only place where I do have it is right down here, because yes, I don't want to have all the buildings to be perfect aligned on this side, because you know, you have more space here or less space here depending on how far you build it out. So the other building, the outside wall, is gonna be right down here. Now on that side though, I don't really have a choice because it is limited space down here. But what I'm gonna do is place 1 of these right down here, because the outside wall of the other building will be right down there, something like that. Just like so. And then we have kinda like the first floor basic wall. I'm not sure how high I want it, but I do have an idea what I want to do with the blank side of the wall. I would like to go to edit mode, not right now, another time. And I would like to see if I can make something that looks like graffiti, right? And just place that on the wall. Now what I'm also thinking to do here, the building will be... you're hungry. The building will be up here, right? This will be the back alley. And this is also very handy to have double walls because, you know, it takes care, or at least so far as I think it will be, that the plants will not be visible indoors though. It's like that, and then it's a small bit, but there will be another wall indoors. What I think is maybe make here like a side entrance, and then this building is going to be the locksmith slash metal and that kind of stuff. I want to have the buildings where I got workbenches close up to the storage area, so I can just grab some stuff when needed and just put it in here. The buildings on the side of the beach are going to be more show buildings, just like that, like a very blank back alley. Now I think it also might be handy to first paint the building from the outside, or the inside for the outside, before I put in the inside walls, since painting in this alleyway is going to be troublesome. I'm trying to visualize something. I maybe wouldn't like to have this like a lower part of the building until a certain point, and then have a second floor onto it, which I also mean trying to make it look different color, so it looks like two separate buildings, but it ain't. Maybe something like this could do, right? And then I would like to have windows on top, but it's like high enough. Of course you can jump and look inside, but that's, you never see someone do that, right? Okay, so in this case maybe the building needs to be at least one of these higher. Okay, let's make a piece of floor so we can at least stand safely onto it. Well, that's okay, I guess. I'm gonna place the inside wall on the smaller edge of the floor. I hope it makes a bit sense what I'm all saying here. Now I hope I did it smart. Yeah, okay, gladly. So these can just be placed like that, and then you're like, oh no, it sticks through. Well, we're gonna take care of that in a minute. Just do this, there we go. Let's just remove all of this stuff here. It's not too big of a problem, but it's nicer if it's not sticking through, right? Alright, so in this case we can choose to, you know, do something like that, this, and that. Like a nice open spot there. So this costs like 2 of these, and this costs 1 of these. Now the thing here is, the more I would rather place 10 of these than 20 of those, because everything needs to be remembered. It will cost resources on your PC, is what I'm trying to say here, rather than, oh God, yes, rather than the resources in game. So yeah, I had this point at this building too. I needed to take care that I didn't use any blocks that were as well on the outside and inside, or else, you know, or this might be green, or on the outside it might be white. So, but yeah, maybe it's not too big of a deal here. Now, just to be sure that buildings really don't look too much the same, as in the same heights and stuff, I'm just going to place 1 of these on top of here, and then from that point on, I think I want to make the ceiling just a bit higher, and then have like windows on top, kinda. Maybe I'll make like a small balcony out here, something like that, like a small little room. The thing is, I have an idea also to make like an archway. So that would be nice. Yeah, I guess that will do. And then on top, I can make like a name. So if you have a name for the locksmith slash smelting shop, then yeah, you can let me know in the comment section, and then I'll put your name on it. That's a tiny door though. Or is it? Alright, I think this might be a bigger one. I'm not okay, well, that's more of a window door. Okay, I'm just wondering in case I have a doorway that is not like that. Can I? It's not gonna happen. I thought maybe this might be, walkable. Walk-throughable? There. Why does this door remind me of Crunchy Crab from SpongeBob somehow? I wish there was a door that had glass in it, but not like too much glass. It will fit right in and then just rotate it, so I want to have it towards the inside like that. That's very good. Most doors go open toward the inside for safety reasons, like if your house is on fire and firemen need to get into your building and the door is blocked, they can just easily kick it in, to say. A little bit Caribbean yellow type of stuff. Well, maybe a little whiter though. Oh being a little too exciting here. Okay, that is a bit better. Sometimes you need to paint stuff and take a look at it and decide. I think this is better. It was a little too reddish. Yeah, that's just perfect. This it makes a different look, but it still belongs with each other. Now let me just place the whole inside structure stuff down here. There, I guess that is fine. Having it open like that way, it is good. It's good because in here we're going to place some storage areas, and the real work is gonna get done right down in here as slash shop. I'm trying to see if I have enough room actually for everything, but maybe what I should be doing is have the stairways right down here behind the counter. And anything else is just gonna happen right in here, in the front of people's eye. I just have to see. I just have to see. Or maybe put the working stuff behind here and just use this as display. Could also be a thing, because all of a sudden I'm thinking like the storage is just behind here, right? Then why should I move all of that stuff right into the building? What if I turn this around? It's very smooth though. Right? Is it? Well, almost. Okay, so what I would like to do is, I would like to keep like a line of, well, let's not do that. Make up your mind. Yeah. So we're just gonna do it like this. Now what I could have done is made a double floor. Just put it one lower and then one on top. Just to make sure that the color of the ceiling and on top of the ceiling doesn't look the same. I think I want to go with this, kind of brown, white, and then different color on the inside, only because the color on the outside looks like this. Makes it a bit easier. Yeah, I guess that is fine. I mean, from the inside, see it like that. Now, of course, you can also suggest colors, because, I'm not going to say this will be it. I'm not going to fill it in just yet. It's just a bit of testing here and there. For some reason, I don't like the color of the door, though. 1, 2, 1, blam. Yeah, that's a bit better, though. Beautiful. Does it look good? This might be... Well, I was expecting a bit of the same color. Something like that will do. Well, I have to... Well, do I? Let me just check out something. If I would place one more, then it will be one higher. I guess. Kinda. Well, that... I'm just gonna take it. It's absolutely fine. Alright, so here we're gonna have like a door. We're gonna have some upper windows, so you can just, go here. Maybe some stuff so you can sit out here. Might be nice. And yeah, here just a room with beds and stuff, I guess. Because we're gonna make like an archway, and maybe I can place a part of this room into the archway while you just, step higher from this point into it. That will be nice. And yeah, I'm going to need to do a lot of pieces and things down here. Now what I would like to do is just make a part 2 of this whole building stuff and then upload that one tomorrow, which we are going to also make the building near it, which is not going to be too much of a work. I think I want to have like a clothing store down here with low windows, a lot of windows, having a nice high to store and maybe a nice apartment on top. A little bit of the same idea as that building, only I'm going to make use of the whole building out here, and filling in the store is going to happen in a different episode. And what I would like to do at least also in the next episode is make sure there will be like a fence gate down here, so you can't just, you know, get in here and mess around with all the stuff out here. Yeah, let me know if you have colorful ideas. Let me know if you want to see something, certain thing like a certain balcony, or maybe, yeah, just building ideas. And then I'll go to bed, take a nap, going to edit, and then I hope you guys will have a nice weekend.